Nice.
Little bites, bro.
Yo, those are
Mac and cheese
they're
with the
bussin'.
chicken strips.
There goes that.
What the heck with that?
Everything's falling. Hold on.
Wait, should I keep these on? Dude, these are dusty. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you
had
can
to
see that.
I had to clean my
Oh,
glasses before.
Look
I
at
got on this
that,
call.
bro. They're so
Gross.
dusty.
All right, are we starting this? This is how this is going.
Yeah, I'm just calling Kayla real quick. Hi, baby. Say,
She's
say
really
good
calling
night.
you right now. Oh my goodness! This is every podcast.
Every podcast.
Every
Perfect.
podcast. Perfect timing.
Oh, that's
how we're gonna
Peyton.
start.
That's Mr. Indiana himself.
Indiana?
Yep, she got good memory.
Hi.
He has a real setup. Short, can you turn to your PC real quick? Look, he has his like PC over there and everything. His monitor.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he has like 3 monitors. Yeah.
This is how
He's
Joe's
the
gonna get
reason
her to
Facebook
accept
went
him
down
spending
today.
Thousands of dollars.
Got it.
I love you. We're gonna start rolling.
I gotta get my
Alright,
clouds
bye.
in the background, bro. There we go.
Peyton should be wearing your hat.
Yo, this hat is amazing, bro.
Yo, give me that hat right now.
I got this hat. I'm sorry. I'm like really trying to eat. I got this hat for $2, bro. Best fitting hat. And I have like $50 hats, and this hat just amazing.
I have $50 hats.
No, I'm not saying like that. Like, those hats are trash.
Where'd you even get the hat from? Like,
Bro,
is it like-
Walmart.
Where did he pull out that? I got $50 hats. I got a
I
camo
mean,
controller,
there you
guys.
go. Money doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got a camo.
Yeah,
did
it's
you?
camo.
Did we ever explain what happened with the Xbox on the podcast yet? With your Xbox, the Halo
With my Xbox?
Oh
No,
my God,
his.
no, we did
Oh,
not.
his?
Guys,
So, well,
let me explain
do
it.
a quick mini recap of what
Alright.
what your initial plan
we
was.
both have stories about our Xboxes.
all right.
No, but
alright.
his is funny. His is really, really like
Alright.
stupid. It's actually like
So-
grimy.
So I have the Xbox Series X. I got it the day it released, right? I got the PlayStation day it released. I have no problems hitting pre-orders. I did it. Now, I helped Anton find his Xbox Series X on Facebook Marketplace. Great deal. Great deal. He picked it up. And the last person that needed an Xbox was Gabe. So I was like, okay, Gabe, like, I got you. Like, and then I hit him up and he was like, I got the money. I'm ready. So I was like, all right, next one I see, like, I got you, right? Next one I see is Gamescom, and they released the Halo Infinite limited edition one alongside the controller. And I'm like sitting down and I'm like, oh, like sick. And it didn't like occur to me, like maybe I should get this. So I called Gabe like 3 times, doesn't pick up his phone. And then he finally picks up and it sells out. And I was like, bro, like this is what happens. You want me to help you, but then you don't let me help you. And now it's sold out and you could have had a sick Xbox. And I was able to pre-order the limited edition controller, the Elite controller. And like, he was just like, oh, like, sorry, whatever, I'm at work. And bro, I kid you not, as soon as I get off the phone with him, Target opens their pre-orders for the console, and I didn't even think twice. And I straight up, I bought the console and I secured it. And then I was like, dang.
Should have thought
And-
twice and bought 2.
Yeah, I didn't think any at all. Bro, they're going for like $1,800 right now. And I was like, I bought it. And then I have Gabe's money, but I didn't use his money. I used my credit card. I bought it and I was like, what am I going to do with 2 Xboxes? Then I was like, wait, Gabe gave me 500. I can use that 500 to pay for the Halo Xbox and give him my Xbox. It's basically brand new. It just sits there and it's nothing's wrong with it. So I called him and I was like, bro, I just secured the Halo Xbox. You could take my Xbox. You don't got to give me no more money. You save $50 on taxes. He was like, all right, cool. And Gabe is at the moment loaning my Xbox One X, which was part of the deal as well.
But it's
So-
irrelevant because that doesn't help him with Battlefield or anything.
Yeah, but it still gives him a faster Xbox. But
It makes
So-
it still irrelevant.
so now, like literally like a few weeks ago, oh my God, I don't even know how I found out. I think I got an email and Target email. I got my first Xbox from Target. Target emails me and they were like, we canceled your Halo Infinite pre-order. Oh my God. I thought it was like a scam email. And I clicked on it And I called them
That
like
was a scam, so I clicked on it.
yeah, yeah, livid. That's why Facebook went down today. Livid. And I was just like, what happened? Like, what is this? Oh no. So like 2 days prior to that, I get a text message from American Express saying, oh, your credit card has been used in fraud. Like to authorize this $600 payment, like press yes. So I was like, oh, like, yeah, that was me. I bought the Xbox. Let me press yes. I pressed yes. I didn't think nothing of it. Oh my God. So I called Target and they were like, yeah, like your credit card was thought it was scam. And I was like, no, I authorized it. They're like, yeah, you authorized it through American Express, but you needed a double authorization through Target. So because it didn't get reauthorized on Target, you had to like we canceled the pre-order because we didn't know if it was real or not. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and mind you, I called them like right after it got canceled. I was like, can I have it back? Like, I'll authorize it right now. They're like, it's sold out. I was like,
But how do you sell out a
who,
pre-order?
how? Well, that's because each company gets an X amount of systems, but that's not even my gripe. How do you sell out of something that didn't get relisted? It's not like someone else pre-ordered it. It wasn't available to pre-order ever again. So they sell out. And they were like, "Oh, you should have received an email like 3 days ago, like letting you know, like, hey, like this is good. We're gonna cancel your pre-order if you don't realize." Like, I never got that email. Blah blah. I get off the phone. I look in my promotions tab on Gmail, and I see the email there. And when I tell you, my heart dropped, and I felt so defeated. I was so sad for like literally a week because there's one thing like catching an L and there's nothing you could do and it's just luck of the draw. But there's another thing when you had 3 days to correct something and you just didn't know and you take the L. And I was like genuinely like borderline
I still would have
depressed.
complained because they could have contacted.
Oh,
me
I had my
right
mom
away.
complain too. Like we complained. I complained, she complained. And yeah, like they couldn't help me and they canceled the pre-order. I still have Gabe's money, thankfully. And my plan now is just wait. The Xbox is supposed to come out like November 18th. So I have from now till then to find the Halo Xbox. If not, just gotta take the L, get a normal one, keep my Xbox. And my birthday just passed and I was in the Poconos and they had released it on Walmart. And I was sitting on the Walmart app with Zach and he was on his Walmart app for 1 hour. I couldn't hit on none of it. I need it to come out at like Target or something because that's the only place I've ever hit on pre-orders. So yeah, that's what happened.
That's a lot more eventful than mine.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. His was all over the
Yeah.
place. But the problem, like I
Mind
said,
you, I'm sorry, hold on. Mind you, I secured the pre-order to the controller through Microsoft and that didn't cancel. And I could have gotten the Xbox through Microsoft too, but I didn't know if Gabe wanted me to do it. And I'm like so tight because it wouldn't have canceled if it was through Microsoft. Just so many like wrong things happening.
soiled it. But
Soiled
like I
it.
said, the problem is that Battlefield comes out in like 2 weeks. So what? Gabe can't play with us for a month, 2 months. I think you should just start.
When does it
looking
come
for-
out? I
Literally,
could get him a regular Xbox like literally tomorrow. They restock every Wednesday and Thursday. I could find it. That's why I'm not trying to. That's why I'm not
No,
pressed and trying to find it.
Dude, I have not been able to find anything. I can't find any Xboxes here at all.
But you could probably still play Battlefield with us through PC.
Yeah,
cross-buy. So that's
but
relevant.
I want to be cash money and have the new console
I don't know.
because mine, dude, my Xbox when I was downloading the game you're telling me to, yeah, it was just like, nah, we're not gonna let you get in marketplace.
I thought
We
you
don't
had
want
the new
your money."
Xbox.
No, I have a PC.
I can send you. There's these people that I follow on Twitter. I follow like 4 dudes. Yo, on top of it, bro. Like as soon
Not
as
5
something,
guys, 4 dudes.
yeah, as soon as something goes live, just link. Here's how to check out the right way. Don't use Safari. Use Chrome. Don't use the app. Use your phone. Like, so, so helpful. So
Yeah, spit it out.
So after now it's my story time. You guys already know this, but they don't. So got my lip, brand new lip, right? Custom made from my friend Christian, right? He's like, oh, I want to start making lips and everything. I'm like, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll go first. He didn't charge me that much, but the aluminum cost a decent amount of money, right? And that's on a Friday. I get it Friday. Saturday, I go to CJ's. I sand the whole thing, clean it down. I fiberglass my kit and the part that broke. I paint it. mount it, rivet it back on, bolt it back to the chassis. And then Sunday morning was the day of Nick's show. I finished mounting it to the car that morning.
My
at like
man
7 a.m.
always cutting it close to all these
You
damn
gotta cut it
shows.
close, always. And then get to the show, everything's fine, right? Of course, it's on dirt, so like I'm like plowing the field with it, but it was perfectly fine. Then I had to give back the rental the Thursday after that. No, the Wednesday. I lied. I had to give it back Wednesday, and so I give back the rental. I go to work that day with the 240. Everything's fine. I clipped the lip a little bit, but nothing happened. And I was like, all right, that was a little sketchy. It was on a railroad track, literally a block from my job. It's a 40-minute drive. So the last 30 seconds of my drive, I went over the railroad tracks and I clipped it a little bit. I was like, all right, that was all right. Nothing really happened. Nothing bad.
Was it lower than your
Fine.
previous lip?
No, it's the same height. The thing though is, remember when I did my brakes and I put the angle on it? My car's lower now because of the camber.
So, so you haven't
that's-
driven with the new height?
No, I've been fine, except the first one I got screwed because there was a manhole cover that was sticking out of the ground, which and I just moved over here, so I didn't know the roads. And then I didn't
Yeah,
think I was
that's what I'm
gonna hit it
saying. I thought you would know the roads by where you work.
by where I work, yeah. But also remember I lived in that town. So what happened was the next day I'm driving in the 240 again to work, and I was gonna call out because it was supposed to be a terrible storm, and I was like, the 240 doesn't have windshield wipers. It gets too hot, so it fogs up.
Damn,
Whatever,
right? No
whatever,
windshield
right?
wipers, no headlight motors.
Yeah, dude. I mean, my windshield wiper motor blew right after the time that we went to what was the show in New Jersey, in Atlantic City?
Elite tuner, maybe?
No, it definitely wasn't. I think it was something through Clean Culture, I think. And you wanted us all to go. Me, Gabe went. You backed out. We went all the way to Atlantic City, and you never went during like a monsoon. Brendan was there. But what, as I was saying, so the next morning, so I'm going to work. I was gonna call out, be like, I work for my dad. I was gonna be like, hey, can I just work from home? I had my laptop, everything, but I was like, I don't want to be annoying. I'll just go. So I get to like, you remember like the railroad tracks near where I used to live. So usually I go before that, I go right, and then I go the back way through the railroad tracks. But I was like, I should probably go over the way that I've gone thousands of times, right? I know I can make it over those railroad tracks. I've never had a problem. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I
Joke's
go
on
around
you.
the back way, and I'm going over the railroad tracks 5 miles an hour. I knew. I was like, I had to go so slow. I didn't take your method for the skipping over the rocks, and I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you gotta send it, bro. It wouldn't happen. See?
Ugh. I didn't want to go 30 over, because imagine if I caught that under going 30, that's it. The whole front end would have been obliterated. So I'm going, and I hear it.
Good.
The whole car goes like this, and I'm like, oh no. So I start back. I know I can't make it, and I only made over the first of the 2 railroad tracks. So I back up, and I just hear, and I'm like, ah. I
You have a
already
picture
knew.
you want to pull up?
I don't. The thing is, the picture in the video that I have, it doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? I mean, I could pull one up right now. Give me 1 second. But
the first time it happened definitely looked way worse.
yeah. So then what? Well, that one looked worse, but it wasn't. The second one was worse. But I called my dad. I'm like, hey, I'm down the road. I smashed my front end. I was really upset, but I was like, I smashed my front end. And he's like, just leave it on the side of the road and come to work. I was like, no. So he came over. Keep in mind, he's driving his Range Rover SVR. 2 holes in the front and back tire, like holes, but he's got run
In his
flats.
car?
Yeah, but I told him like a week before, I'm like, hey, your tires are really low. And he doesn't even listen to me. And then he put a hole in them because he was running on no PSI. And they're run flats, so you know how.
Damn, I haven't
rich
heard of
people are.
that
He don't
word
give a
run
damn.
flats since that one movie with Jimmy Kimmel and Queen Latifah.
So he's driving around on that. He's like, you want to take my car, go pick up the jack from your uncle who lives 30 minutes away? I'm like, no. I was like, I want to drive your car with flat tires. Like, you shouldn't even be in it right now.
Nah, send
He
it.
lives a minute from his office, so it's not a big deal. But like, for him, it's not a big deal.
If you drive
And
fast
then,
enough, your tires never have time to get really flat.
Yeah, but then freaking I have so many pictures on my phone. I was so then I backed up into a parking lot, called Jeremy, he was working. So then I called
don't you just
Dave.
call me?
Dave came out. Yeah, I called Peyton so that he can come help me from Indiana.
I'll be there
I
in 12
called
hours.
Why didn't you
Gabe.
call Gabe?
Because I don't know if Gabe was working. He was gonna be on my list, but I don't want to bother Gabe. So I hit up Dave. Dave came out. He brought like I told him too what I needed. He got everything minus like the star Allen keys. So
Nice.
luckily we were able to make it work.
Is there a vlog
Is
out for this?
document day?
It's gonna come out. I recorded everything on my phone because I didn't bring my camera. So we recorded everything. It's gonna come out. Like now that I haven't been able to upload because my Premiere was messing up, but I realized that my files were corrupted on my videos. The one that I just uploaded tonight. Like they were corrupted, so it kept crashing my Premiere and crashing my computer, and it would freeze.
What do you mean they're
Which didn't-
corrupted?
I don't know. They just didn't transfer over properly. So every time that I tried to edit, Premiere would freeze, and then my whole computer would shut down. So for a week, I didn't
Like
edit
it
any
would say like
videos.
files not found, and they were like
No,
red.
it didn't say anything. I had to figure out that it's corrupted by trying to transfer them to a new Premiere project and realizing no. Actually, this is how I figured out. I went to render the project. Like maybe that's why it's running slow. So I rendered it, and it would always stop at the same clip, which is weird to me. So then I went to copy all those clips into another Premiere project, and those few clips weren't going in, which was like 3/4 of the way. So I edited half the vlog for it to just blow up in my face, basically.
That happened
And
to me
then
once.
eventually I just recopied all the files or whatever. But here's some of the pictures real quick.
Is there a timer on
I
for
have to press
this?
share screen, right? Yeah, I
Should
want to be
be.
done in 10 minutes. So
Should be. Do you have the option to share screen? Now you should. All right, I'm gonna put a
Should
timer
be.
for 10 minutes then, so I can know.
Discord. You don't have to do all that.
Okay.
Anton was supposed to get headlight motors from me.
Really?
I need headlight motors.
Yeah, I had a spare 240 sitting around.
All right, you guys see this?
So what happened to them?
I sold the car.
Ooh, sorry.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, so you can see it right here. This doesn't look. You guys can see this, right?
Ooh.
Dang, you like really took the whole thing out. That's crazy.
I had to take it off. I couldn't drive.
You can fit
Hey,
a jack
look.
under your car?
I
Yeah,
think
you
it
gotta take the-
looks
and
better
the worst
without
thing-
the lip.
I don't think
up.
so.
You have to see it from the side. It looks retarded.
It looks like
a
a-
weak chin. It
I
looks
was
like
just
a-
about to say that. Yeah, it looks like
no, it looks stupid.
no
okay,
chin
so
having
this
ass.
doesn't look bad, right? Look here. This is literally like this. Like, but because it's all black, you can't see the angle. Like, it's literally a tsunami wave right here, all the way across. And then that piece, you know, a piece like the piece that bolted to the bottom of my car, bent back, freaking bumper cracked in half. This got pushed in, and where is it?
All that for 5 miles an
Not
hour.
sending.
That's what I was getting ready
Yeah,
to
and then
say.
another piece of my canard broke. So now, if you guys don't know, I'm probably selling the Rocket Bunny kit eventually. This is all gonna be fixed. Obviously, I'm all gonna get it all fixed up. So
Should raffle it off at like
I should raffle it off.
20,000 subscribers or something. So
No,
20,000
go.
I'm not gonna
scalpers.
raffle it for free. What the heck? Entry fees. What? I'm broke and I'm not a real freaking YouTuber. So whatever. So speaking on all of that, right? Now here's the where we're at now. I'm gonna share my screen again. Deal with it. This is where we're at now. I want to go CMW kit, right? But
Oh, you
So-
open your photos like that?
I don't, but I'm doing it for time purposes. It was just quick.
Go widescreen.
I'm gonna have to go 180 tails now
maximize it.
because this kit's gonna look stupid without it.
Yeah, no, you need it.
So what, did the Spirit Ray get ruled out?
It's nice, it's clean, but like I want somewhere in between super simple and clean and Rocket Bunny, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That literally makes no sense to me.
How does that not make sense? I want like a middle ground, like CMW
Not
still
too crazy,
has.
but still clean and simple.
This kit is pretty
Yeah.
crazy. This kit is crazier than Rocket Bunny for me.
No,
but
it's not.
it looks
What?
clean and simple. Like that looks classy. Rocket
Yeah, like
Bunny's
that's
like, look at me, I got
super
fake
smooth.
muscles.
Yeah, exactly. The so doing the math on my wheels.
The wheels really
the
make
front-
that car look like as cool as it looks too. Those work
Well,
wheels
yeah,
are amazing.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do wheel wise.
Well, I think the T37Vs will have the same effect. But
It'd
those
be
are
nice,
like
I just had to
19-inch
able to afford 'em.
wheels. Those wheels are huge.
If I ever get a
These?
S13 again,
Those
I-
front wheels are
Those are
definitely
18s.
no way, bro.
100%. 100%.
I'll find out right
100%.
now.
Nick had 19s on his purple. Do you know how big those looked? Those are, I'm
Those
guaranteeing
look
you those are 18s.
huge.
Those are 18s, guaranteed.
wait, why was Nick running 19s?
Dude, his wheels were so big.
Why was he in
But,
Donk City
so-
for?
Yeah, I don't know. Any bigger, he would have been a donk. So, what I really like about this kit, I really like the double wing, the double 180 wing right here.
Love that wing so much.
I think it's sick. What I
Oh,
was
I've never
thinking
seen that
of-
before.
No, yeah, it's fire. So I really do like the rear end and all this, but I was doing the on wheels. The fronts, like say I can't buy wheels right away, the fronts will fit. If I take off like the whatever spacer I have, like a 20 mil spacer, the rears I don't think are gonna fit. So that's where I'm kind of screwed. But like, oh, look at that, so nice.
That's like that
That's-
fitment is crazy.
It could be
Dude, if I
crazy.
ever get an S13, I'm either going the Audivia kit or Spirit Ray.
Yeah.
Spirit is really nice. It's just I want to go.
That was
Wow.
loud.
Don't know where that came from. If I ever redid my car, I
Is
would.
this the same car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
So what? They were let's take pictures, and they were like, let's take them again, but we're gonna put these flares on. These is two
It's the
different
same
flare setups.
flare.
No, it's not. Look,
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
bolted. Look, not bolted, not bolted. He has them on top of those.
No, it's.
No, what? Please.
Is there
please
another
correct me.
angle?
Yeah, sure.
Joe is
It's
in his screen right now.
The other one's this kit, right? Like that. And then this one has the flares.
You can
But,
see
no
the
flares.
rivets.
Flares. No flares. 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 No flares.
Moss, no moss.
Flares on top of flares.
Exactly what it is.
So here, okay, so here's my dilemma, right? This is what I was actually trying to
How
do.
much is this kit?
It's pretty cheap. It's only like
It's not that bad.
$2,000.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What was that one you were showing me that was like 9 grand?
No, that was like the what the heck's it called? It's some really weird name. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Because I don't wanna
9
not tell you.
grand.
No, it's like 11 grand.
Oh, it's 11?
It's you know the RC car I put up on my post? The blue and white one?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the same kit.
Oh,
That's the same
what's it
kit.
called?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I said, what's it called?
Yo, I
It's
know
called the
everyone knows me as
Wisteria-
Pearl White,
I might be
bro, but I need to
pronouncing
get
that
a
wrong.
13
The
again.
Wisteria Arrow Kit. Peyton,
Who?
shut up.
Hysteria?
Wisteria,
Like a W?
Peyton area. I don't know.
Peyton area? Hey, that's a
Yeah,
pretty good name.
Wisteria
for it.
Arrow Kit. It's like 11 grand.
I have it.
But what I
I
was gonna
found
show
I
you.
found the wheel specs, but I lost it.
So what I wanted to do, or what I'm thinking about, is Garage Max rear end is super nice. I don't like the entire kit, and I hope I have a picture. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I really like the rear end,
Like
right?
this
Because it
crazy
comes
splitter.
with you can buy this little lip, which even if I just do the full CMW, I'm doing this 100%, like this little thing. I really like the GT wing. I like the rear
Really?
bumper. Yeah, I really do like that. Because the thing also is, my car is a V8 in it, like it's a beefy car, and now
Yeah.
I'm taking away like everything that makes it a beefy car. So it's like, I don't know. I really like this bumper, but people were saying too, like they're like those canards are gonna get annihilated.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it'd just be sparking everywhere.
That's if it's even metal.
It's probably like the aluminum with the, like, what is it, plastic or resin in the center of the two pieces of aluminum.
Yeah, this is the one thing that's keeping me from doing this, because I think it's too sketch. You know what I mean? Like look at it. Like it is a little much. I do like it. But like I feel like this kit overall is just too much. Like the front and everything. Like there's no point in changing it because it's literally the same distance out as a Rocket Bunny front lip.
If it were me, I would definitely do the double.
I
like,
love that.
the double
exhaust.
Type X wing, just
Yeah.
to
Double
keep
Type
it
X wing.
with like, yeah, just to keep it with the body kit.
Ugh, But look at that. I'm a
I
sucker
love
for
the
black S13s.
I love the
but
the
that
down.
can't
We
go
know.
black again. The what?
I like the brake light on the bottom. I like the.
Yeah.
This is annoying. There's a post.
Bless
There's
me.
a post on it on Facebook, and I can't access it with the wheel
Post on
specs.
what?
The wheel
Oh.
specs.
But like, look at how clean this looks. Yeah, that just looks super clean.
Looks
Not
different.
running a duckbill on this
Looks way
build.
different in red. That wing looks
Right?
better.
It
is
looks
probably what
completely
it is.
different. But this looks ugly. Like, I don't like the way this looks.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't like
like
the front.
Well, it's a
I like
track
the
car.
back. Yeah, I guess.
I agree. I don't like the front of it either.
But I love this. I think this
Car's
is
a little
sick.
bit too
I don't know, I
strong
gotta
for me.
Is it?
Yeah,
that's
like
why,
it's
like,
like
I'm
a
thinking-
really track car.
I mean, I do want to eventually drift the car, but I know
You
it's
pull
not
up.
that type of
You should
track.
pull up. I think his name is Jason. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. The guy that has all the kits in one.
The Spirit
Oh,
Ray
and he's got
the-
like a Supra bumper on it.
The 240? No.
Not that guy.
No, he
I
has
know who you're talking about, Peyton.
he
You're
has
talking about
all
X
the
Concept.
3 kits together.
Yeah, but he has a Spirit Ray front bumper, and then I think he has the CMW.
His name is
rear
Jimmy.
Fender. Yeah. If you want to pull it up, pull it up.
I'm trying to find out what his Instagram is. I know his name. Jimbo.
Peyton's got to teach us how to start streaming properly.
I know how to start streaming. I found it. It's Jimmy Nugent. Here, pull it up on your computer. Go to Instagram.com/
Just send me his link. Text me his profile
Oh,
right
I didn't
now. I'll
know.
pull
I
it
didn't
up.
know if you get your messages on your
Just share his
thing.
profile.
Oh,
Well,
that's
if on
10
your
minutes.
desktop, you just see you're good. You're good.
That's 10 minutes. So we'll end it with looking at his car. I texted it to you.
I know. Yeah, but I know. I mean, we'll look at it
Well,
anyway.
no,
Does
yeah,
he
you
still have
know.
it? Because I think
No,
someone
he
else.
sold
I
it.
think he might have sold it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. You got to go down a little bit.
That's two.
Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah, so he's got. That's a Spirit Ray from bumper, right?
Yeah, it is.
CMW rear, and is that the Spirit Ray? I
Yeah,
think
and then the
that's Spirit Ray,
CMW
right?
wing.
Yeah, so he has 2 kits. What
And
side?
the
what fenders are-
CMW,
side skirts are those?
I think those are Spirit Ray. And I think, what is that fender? Front fender. Is that CMW also?
That's CMW.
Yeah, so his the CMW wide body with but
Spirit
he's
Ray,
on
everything
bags.
else.
That thing looks so nice.
Yeah, dude, this thing looks so nice. Looks like a shark.
Dude, if I could find a non-clapped S13 around here, it'd be nice.
I
Look at
want
it.
to
Let's
go
look at that
white, but I
video
feel
of it.
like
Let's see.
white
Let's
is
Yeah,
see.
the
so, like-
video.
Yeah, click that video. Let's see how it looks like driving. Or if I don't even know if it's a good video, but
I'll click on the other one, but this one's cool too.
I like how much you can see the exhaust. That wing looks so cool. Those lights, man, those taillights are God given.
If I get those taillights, I'm definitely using the carbon fiber finish on it.
Hell yeah. And you could do what my boy did to his taillights. He did like the LED install. So all the lights are independent. So when he has its hazards on, it's like a wave. Like really
cool.
clean.
I want to go white, but I feel like it's just like it's super clean. I want to do white and blue. I want to do like a livery, but I might just go full white first. Just like
You
keep
gotta
it
go
clean
like
and
Millennium
simple.
Jade.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do that. You can do that.
Have fun cleaning it.
Yeah,
What white?
Yeah, my car's always dirty.
it's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like anything that gets on the car, you're seeing it. Like my car's under a carport, and I still somehow get tree sap on my car, and it's just everywhere.
Jodell, we can
It's
match.
horrible.
You can go white, and I can go black, like we said we are gonna do.
no, if I change my color,
Many
I'm
moons
doing
ago.
Millennium Jade.
Nick said he wants to do the CMW kit, and then like I kept telling him, I was like, dude, you rep everything, and now you want to go real kit. I was like, let's just twin if that's how it's gonna happen.
Gotta see what kids JP Fiberglass has. Told you I
don't
went to a
hate
shop.
JP, but I understand. Huh?
That's how I told you I went to a shop.
JP's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you met him, right?
Yeah, when I was in DR.
You want to tell that story and then we'll end it?
Nah, it was just let's see if I still have it here. It was on WhatsApp and I was in the Capitol and I was just like, yo, like where you at? And then I like just saw him driving around like in the yellow 240. And then I was like, whoa, like that's definitely him. And then I sent him a picture and then yeah. 2019.
People tag me on his 240 all the time. You know Peyton's going to V8 swap.
Really? Yeah.
Which V8?
LS1, but I got upgraded cams, crankshaft, and valve springs.
Wow.
And then CD009 transmission with the Collins adapter kit. And wiring specialties, wiring harness. I'll keep everything that I have in the car now, just without the dog crap FA. I've had so many problems with the FA in the car. It's horrible. Like,
FA
Yeah,
20.
yeah. Dude, like my tunes, I put tunes on it.
Oh,
went and got it tuned and
in your
everything.
Subaru, in your FRS.
Yeah, I
FRS.
went and
I was
got
like,
it
what are you
tuned and
talking
everything.
about?
Yeah, I FA swapped a 240 guys now. I took it to a shop and
he's
had it
talking
and
about.
had it tuned, and it was supposed to, for the exhaust and everything, and it doesn't work. Like my engine light comes on all the time for
That must suck.
cat sensors, so it always does it on long drives. Like when I used to work up like an hour away, I'd have cruise control and then the engine light would come on and shut everything down. And I'm like, oh,
Really?
I don't want to do this with my foot.
Scary.
That
an
must
hour.
suck in a new car. Like having problems in a new car. Like
Oh,
I can't even like in my
I've
car,
been
you just hit
this
some stuff.
close.
You're like, okay.
I've been this close to getting rid of it and getting an S13 again. Old cars are so easy to work
It's like
on.
equally as bad. Like
Yeah, but at least it's simple. It's almost as simple as a Chevy 350 small block. Just 3 wires and it's running. There you go.
I mean, I guess I know that's like what he was saying is like with our cars, like yeah, things go wrong, but like it's old, like it is what it is. Like luckily I have the LS, so it's not really mechanical stuff, unless like if it is mechanical, it's always something that's not the engine or trans. So it's like something else will go.
Well, dude, it's a
freaking
push
terribly
rod.
wrong.
It's a push rod V8. They're reliable as hell.
Yeah, and everybody complains about it. I should make a whole series of like all the crap I get, because now that like my reels are starting to get more popular and stuff, people comment the dumbest stuff on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, we
It's
should
so annoying.
make like a
Like you saw the one that I posted on my story yesterday when the kid was like,
Nah.
he's like, oh, this is hideous. And did you see his car? No.
all right, we'll
Alright,
end it with
one sec.
this.
This is all right. We're actually gonna, because we always do this. We always say we're gonna end it and we don't. This is what we're gonna end it on. Hold on. I'm gonna purposely go back to my archives because I whited out his name and I'm not trying to have people go and like attack him. So I'm gonna like actually pull that up, because the last thing we need is to start bullying people.
Treat people with kindness, everyone.
Dude, people say the dumbest stuff. They're like,
People
good.
say
It's
the
ugly
darnest
anyway.
Yo,
things.
Anton, I remember
Good.
when you were hostile with people whenever they would say stupid crap.
Yeah, I don't even waste my time anymore.
I got into, we're not gonna even talk about it now, but I got into the stupidest debacle on TikTok, bro. Oh my god.
You should just go over it super quick while I send this to myself.
Long story short, this guy had a Subi, and the argument, it wasn't even an argument, but the argument was that rotas specifically are more or like as reliable as like BBSs for racing and like safety purposes and stuff. Basically, like long story short, and just
Basically, Jodell was trying to tell him that like he should be a little safer, buy better wheels. He'll help him.
yeah, or
whatever,
keep your
whatever.
BBSs and don't switch them out to race and reps. Like he had BBSs, like stock Subi wheels, and he would switch them out. And then he was like sending me like hearts and kisses. He was like, oh, like you still here, baby? Like what you doing? Like this stupidity. And I was like, bro, like what are you doing? I'm like genuinely like worried. I don't want you to crash and your wheels blow up. I'm not even being mean to you. Like I'm like giving you real advice.
That's like when people buy like what NRG steering wheels and they just
Yeah. There was a TikTok I
Well,
saw too
here-
about that. And they were like, I guess I haven't been to a car meet in this long, but they were like, oh, like because of this new like ding and like that whole thing, like if like kids are now going to your cars and like if you don't have the NRG ding, like your car is not good enough now. And then the guy was like, do you know like
Ew.
what we've come to? Like that is such
The
a
car
bad
community shot.
bad
Shot.
like part to have on your car. It's like not safe. And yeah,
Well, if you go back like a long time ago in one of my videos, like the kid Samindra, who his name's Cake, who has the 240 that like does all the drifts and went on fire, like the
that's how you
pink
pronounce
one.
his
It was
Instagram.
that, huh?
I didn't know that's how you pronounce his Instagram.
That's how I think it is.
I
But
thought it
he
was
was in
Sun
one of my videos
Miranda.
like 3 years ago or something like that. And, I mean, I could be pronouncing it wrong. That's how I think it is. You know how you always think someone's name is or whatever, but his name's Cake. So like 3-4 years ago, he was telling us a story how he hit a pole and the steering wheel broke and he almost impaled himself on the
Oh.
steering wheel. But
I remember you
really?
telling me about this.
yeah, it's insane. But freaking so what I've realized is the problem is that it's pride. Like anything in it, whether it's any community that has a lot of pride in it, like the car community, everybody thinks their cars are 80 times better than they are. Just be honest. I know my car's a piece of crap. Like, and I'm not gonna pretend it's not, but like I know where it's good in whatever places it is. Like you can complain about V8 swap all you want, but if it drives every day and your car's still sitting on jack stands, like what it is what it is. Like, yeah, I'm gonna complain that my lip broke. Yeah, I shouldn't be as low as I am, but you know, it's annoying when you just put it on 4 days ago. You know, the roads like a railroad track shouldn't have the power, shouldn't even be raised high enough to even be able to do that.
Yeah, don't ever drive your car here, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Moral
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna
story is if you ain't skipping rocks, you breaking splitters. So-
Shut up, Joe.
So this kid decided to comment and say, "Don't worry, it looks awful anyway." This was
He made
his
him.
car.
What
he
the
made
heck
a-
is even that?
I mean,
Well, you know how like everybody's been commenting crap, and I go to reply to them, and it says you can't mention or comment back to them or whatever. They all have that stupid feature on Instagram, which is super annoying. Like, you talk crap to someone on Instagram, and then I can't reply to you. It's such a puss move, and it's so aggravating. Like, I'm not even
What?
gonna like argue.
I'm
I just
not-
want to respond.
it's like
I'm not
a.
trying to be mean, but
it's
what
like
the
a-
heck is that?
It's like a Ford Focus, like a really old Ford Focus.
That's
or
not
something.
a Ford Focus.
I'm pretty confident because I went on his profile. I think it's a Volkswagen.
I went over.
I'd
I
have-
went over to Europe. I have never seen something where the taillights are in the bumper, bro.
I have
But, like,
no
come
idea
on,
what it
look at
was.
this. What?
Yeah.
when I
Why?
saw
What
when I
was
saw that
he
comment,
commenting that too? Like, what was the caption or something that he said?
it
Don't
was
worry,
on
it
my
looks awful.
it was on the real one. I bashed the lip and I got pissed off.
Oh, so he was saying like, who cares that like it's broken
Yeah,
because it looks
it's
bad.
ugly anyway. It's like, bro,
Nice.
what is that? I was like,
That's
I
so-
commented back like, really, Kermit, or something like that.
Nice.
I don't know, but people
Ain't
are
no
aggravating.
net
Moral story: know
bombshell.
your car's crap, and that's it. And we could all have a good time. And don't buy NRG, and that's it. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Right?
Even though
NRG,
I
if you
have
want to
an
sponsor this
NRG
video.
hub, it's the one thing on my car that I'm like so not happy that I have. Literally, like
I
yeah,
don't mind the
I
energy.
mean, Jodell,
hub,
I'll just
but-
give you my car for yours. I mean,
No, but the
we'll call
hub,
it even.
I don't mind the hub. I think energy hubs are decent. I would never buy seats, and I would never buy an actual steering wheel. Those are two
no,
things
I have the
never-
hub. I'm
never
talking
buy.
about the hub.
I have.
I wanna
Vertex
work
wheel
the
in my
hub.
car. It's
The
nice.
hub is the least of my worries at the moment.
The hub is the main thing connecting it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
another
they're
thing.
not bad, is what I'm saying. The steering wheels are scary because they break.
I broke the
What are you saying,
freaking
Peyton?
clock spring in my FRS. When I was trying to put on my Vertex steering wheel. Yeah,
So you're trying to be a hot boy. That's
I
fun.
know. I bought the right hub and everything, and all I did was I did this. I go, click, and pulled it off nice and gently,
That's why I
and
don't
then
touch my
I
car.
put the wheel on, and then I turned the key on. Dashboard like a Christmas tree. I was like, I'm done with this
Airbag goes
car.
off in his.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. You know, Payne has a ponytail.
Really? Nice.
Payne's hair is long.
I used to have a
Hold up, hold
ponytail.
up.
Yeah, I had
No,
a
Payne's
ponytail.
hair is long.
My hair was long.
No,
But
Payne's
is
hair
it this long?
No, it wasn't never that long. It
That's
was
bad.
like it was up to my chin long, like from the top, like here. I had braids all the way back. Yeah.
Took a shower, Anton. Don't make that face.
It's been fun. We're done. End
Yeah.
this. End this. End this.